Albert Einstein is a name synonymous with genius. Known for his groundbreaking theories in physics, he changed the way we understand the universe. His famous equation, E equals mc squared, is recognized worldwide. But beyond his scientific achievements, Einstein was a unique individual with a deep curiosity, a playful sense of humor, and a commitment to peace and civil rights. Let's dive into the fascinating life of this remarkable man. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 in a city in the Kingdom of the German Empire. His parents were Hermann Einstein, a salesman and engineer, and Pauline Koch. A year after his birth, the family moved to Munich. From a young age, Albert showed signs of being a deep thinker. He wasn't a talkative child, which worried his parents at first, but they soon realized he was simply contemplative. He had a fascination with the natural world, which was sparked by a simple compass his father gave him. Young Albert was amazed at how the needle always pointed north, leading him to ponder the invisible forces that made it work. Albert's schooling experience in Munich was less than ideal. He attended the Leupold Gymnasium, where he felt constrained by the rigid, authoritarian teaching methods. The teachers focused on rote learning and discipline, leaving little room for independent thinking or creativity. Albert was often bored and uninterested, preferring to daydream and think about scientific problems. In 1894, when Albert was 15, his father's business failed, and the family moved to Italy. Albert stayed behind to finish his education but soon became frustrated with the school system. Without telling his parents, he left school and joined his family in Italy. Recognizing his academic potential, his parents supported his decision to continue his education in Switzerland. In 1896, Albert enrolled in the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School in Zurich. He initially aimed to study electrical engineering but quickly switched to physics and mathematics, subjects that truly captivated him. Although he wasn't the most diligent student and often skipped classes to study on his own, he excelled in the subjects he loved. During his time at the Polytechnic, Albert met Mileva Maric, a fellow student from Serbia. They shared a deep interest in physics and formed a close relationship. In 1900, Albert graduated with a teaching diploma, but his unconventional approach to studies and lack of references from professors made it difficult for him to secure an academic position. In 1902, Albert took a job as a technical assistant at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. This job was a turning point in his life. While it wasn't an academic position, it provided a steady income and enough free time for him to work on his own scientific research. Albert's work at the Patent Office involved evaluating patent applications for electromagnetic devices, which helped him develop a deep understanding of electromagnetism and theoretical physics. Einstein's success in the early 1900s opened doors to academic positions. In 1908, he was appointed as a lecturer at the University of Bern, and soon after, he moved to the University of Zurich as an associate professor. His reputation continued to grow, and in 1911, he accepted a position at the German University in Prague. During this time, Einstein continued to refine his theories and explore new ideas. In 1915, after years of intense work, he published the general theory of relativity. This theory extended the principles of special relativity to include gravity, describing it not as a force but as a curvature of spacetime caused by mass. The general theory of relativity was a revolutionary concept that changed our understanding of the universe. One of its predictions was that light from a distant star would bend as it passed near a massive object like the Sun. This prediction was confirmed during a solar eclipse in 1919, when British astronomer Sir Arthur Eddington observed the bending of starlight around the Sun, providing strong evidence for Einstein's theory. The confirmation of the general theory of relativity brought Einstein international fame. He became a household name and a symbol of scientific genius. His image, with his wild hair and thoughtful expression, became iconic. Einstein received numerous honors and awards for his contributions to science. In addition to the Nobel Prize in Physics, he was awarded the Copley Medal of the Royal Society, the Gold Medal of the Royal Astronomical Society, and many honorary doctorates from universities around the world. Despite his fame, Einstein remained humble and approachable. He used his platform to speak out on social and political issues, advocating for pacifism, civil rights, and Zionism. He was deeply concerned about the rise of nationalism and militarism in Europe, and he often spoke against war and violence. The rise of the Nazi Party in Germany during the 1930s made life increasingly difficult for Jewish people, including Einstein. In 1933, he emigrated to the United States and accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. He settled in Princeton and lived there for the rest of his life. During World War II, Einstein learned that German scientists might be working on developing an atomic bomb. Alarmed by this possibility, he wrote a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, urging him to start an American nuclear weapons research program. This letter played a role in the establishment of the Manhattan Project. Although Einstein himself did not work directly on the project after the war, Einstein became an outspoken advocate for nuclear disarmament and international cooperation. He was deeply troubled by the use of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki and campaigned against the proliferation of nuclear weapons. He also continued to support civil rights and spoke out against racism and discrimination in the United States. In his later years, Einstein continued to work on scientific theories, although he never achieved the same groundbreaking success as he did in his earlier years. He focused on the development of a unified field theory, an attempt to reconcile the forces of nature into a single framework, but this goal remained elusive. Einstein's health began to decline in the early 1950s. On April 18, 1955, he passed away at the age of 76 in Princeton, New Jersey. His death marked the end of an era in the world of physics, but his legacy lives on. Albert Einstein left an indelible mark on the world of science. His theories of relativity revolutionized our understanding of space, time, and gravity. His work on the photoelectric effect laid the groundwork for quantum mechanics, and his equation E equals mc squared has become one of the most famous equations in physics. Einstein's contributions extend beyond his scientific achievements. He was a passionate advocate for peace, civil rights, and intellectual freedom. His life and work continue to inspire scientists, thinkers, and dreamers around the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Albert Einstein's life and contributions, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, History Book, for more fascinating documentaries about remarkable individuals from history.